Austin at the plate. Steve, let's take a look at his pitching performance.
Got to credit the catcher calling a heck of a...
Oh, there he goes. And it's fouled away. And he's running on the move for third. The left center. And it's through. That's a base hit. And the run is in.
Well, this is exactly how you plan a game. You make sure you get that offense going to get that run on the board.
Carlton is the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
You've got to keep the opponent close when you're behind. And you've got speed on first base. They better keep him close. If he gets in scoring position, it may just add on to this lead.
Well, he's running, taking off for second. How's he using the strike zone to his advantage? Here's a quick look at how he's been mixing low. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. That one swung on its line. And that's going to be another hit for them. And the run gets in.
He's tired. His pitches are starting to flatten out. 3 straight hits. What more do you need to see before you give him the hook?
Gutierrez at the plate. And it just seems like they continue to find ways to produce, extending this lead and causing all sorts of problems for the defense.
You never know if you're going to be able to get that big run when you need it, but this lineup is doing it right now.
Oh, he takes off for second, and he tries to get one down. And his throw gets him one away. And with that right-hander warming up in the bullpen here, I'm not sure quite what they're thinking.
Well, with the left-handed hitter on deck, he's probably getting ready for hitters later in the line.
And in the batter's box, it's Gordon. And he got the called strikeout in his last at bat. Alford. That's one. Whoa, they just bungled that one. That throws to the wrong base.
Any way you get this runner in right now from third base. 2 out hits are critical if you're going to win games.
Davison in the box. Walked in his last plate appearance. The first pitch. And Kershaw's pitch swung right through that one. And look now at the pitch type distribution. One of the hallmarks of being effective is mixing up your pitches. Hit in the air to center field. And that's the third out. That'll do it. And so 2 runs. He got what he needed out of his lineup that last time through. This lead now something he can try to protect if he can get some solid pitching. And it's Lariano batting. He's going to start the home half of the 5th. And apparently it's time. Obviously a little struggling going on the mound. You look in the pen, they've got 2 up.
Well, let's hope it's not too late. I mean, this guy's out there. He's really scuffling right now. They've got to make the change.
Now Estrada spots the pitch. This one's grounded near third, foul. Here's the pitch. You're out. Swing and a miss on the slider, one out.
Well, his slider can be a buzzsaw. He can break some bats, but right now they're not making enough contact to break a bat. That's 3 straight strikeouts.
It's Kershaw at the plate. He flew out his last time up. Can't get him to chase it. That's low, ball 1. Steve, how about the arm today? How's he performing?
Oh, now I got 5 strikeouts here, Gary, and this is all because of quality swing and miss stuff.
That's taken low for a ball, 2-1.
Well, he's over the 80 pitch mark right now at this point in the game. And you know that pitching coach is keeping a close eye on him to see if he tires.
2-1 pitch is a slider, taken for a called strike 2.
Well, the backdoor breaking ball right there. They set up a way and executed the pitch perfectly.
Swings, lines this one back up the middle. Picked by Gordon. On to first, that's out number 2.
Well, nicely done there. He ranges to his right over to second base, able to plant and throw and get the runner.
Alford has a turn in the box. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the first pitch. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1.
Gary, he gets a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1. So look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
Liner towards the hole. And that one's put away to retire the side. Good defensive half inning there. Here's Alfonso to hit.
I like what I've seen from Kershaw so far today.
Let's take a look at what he's doing on these first pitch to hitters. Hit up the middle. Streak continues. That gets in. He's going to try and test him here.
And we could see a big inning right here. You start off the inning with the single. Everyone now is on board and ready to go. Let's see if they can push some runs across.
Hose in the batter's box. Flew out last time. Liner towards the hole. A terrific opportunity here for San Diego.
I like the swing right there by that right-handed hitter. Going the other way with that pitch, exactly what he wanted to do.
John, not where the defense wanted it to go.
Now, and that's what happens sometimes. You play a guy to pull, and he has the ability to hit the ball the other way. Not a lot you can do to defend.
Swing, hot shot. Fogg is the batter now. He singled and later scored in his last time up. Runner on first, 2 away. Taps this one foul to the right. That's strike 2, and Clayton Kershaw's in charge in this at bat right now.
Well, you see that pitch coming in, and it starts at the center.
Single homer run in his last at bat. And the first pitch swung on a fly ball down the left field line. That one's grabbed, side retired, and heading to the dugout, Clayton Kershaw. And we've got Barrera batting. And having a day like this guy is on the mound, takes a lot of things to be going right for you. Here's a look at his strategy on mixing up his pitch types.
I love what I've seen from him today. He's established his fastball, and then he's thrown just enough off-speed pitches to keep these guys off balance.
Well, he's doing an exceptional job in this game, changing the sequence of pitches to where the hitters cannot follow the rhythm that he has for his plan of attack.
Eovaldi will be called on to pitch. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Padres. Strike 2 with a swing and a miss on a fastball.
Well, I tell you what, for a two-seam fastball, he had some good movement and good pop on that one. Batter swung late.
Here's the pitch. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out, 1 away.
We got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in K-Cam.
And those last couple pitches just really seemed to overpower him.
And a lot of times as a pitcher, John, you don't feel like you're going back-to-back with the same pitch. That gives the batter a chance to improve his timing.
Yeah, and if you're not throwing that hard, that's going to help the hitter. So it's not a strategy to want to use all the time.
And Encarnacion's batting. He singled his last trip. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up. And it's up against the wall.
Well, this pitch right here catches way too much of the plate, and he absolutely demolishes it. Let's see what they want to do here with 1 out and a base open.
So a runner in scoring position for Billy Butler. That catches the outer part of the plate for a strike.
A good sinking movement on that pitch, right on the black, away from the hitter. Tough pitch to hit.
That's hit foul by Butler. This one swung on, hit down the line and right. Now it's 2 away.
Well, time to shine right here. Chance to be a hero, Gary.
0 for 1 thus far. Encarnacion on at second. First pitch of the at-bat now. Lined up the middle, and that gets the tying run on board. Here comes Encarnacion for the plate, and he's in there.
Now the pitcher left this one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with the run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
Dory is hit up the middle. Mercy, that is right at the pitcher. You got to hope he's all right. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. So they score once on 2 hits, 1 man left. LA gets some much-needed protection right there. They'll try to whittle this lead down even more. Leadoff batter will get a shot at it later on in this inning. Carlton settling in. Last time he drove in one, he had a run with a hit off Kershaw.
Well, he's going to have to change the sequence of pitches that he went to the...
And, of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown that have generated hits.
Well, guys, looking at his 4-seam fastball, that pitch has been hit 5 times so far, and it's just not getting the job done.
That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. That's 1 down, and they'll hold him at first base. And in the batter's box, it's Gordon. Last at bat, he grounded out. 1 down, runner at first. First, he's running towards second. Hit on the ground. Picks it up. 2 away.
You want to make sure you at least get an out in this situation, but the runner is able to advance now into scoring position. Well, this is a big at-bat coming right now in a critical situation.
He's hitless thus far. And the first pitch was a strike. Got him at 0-1 right now.
Well, that's just an absolutely great pitch. You wonder why the batter swung through it. If he can continue to throw that pitch right there, they're not going to hit that one today.
Last time up, flew out. Jansen gets set, and he delivers. And he gets under that one. And at first, it looked playable, but nothing doing. It got away. Oh, takes off for third. This one hit, and a long foul ball down the left side. Oh, he's going to try to steal third. Ground ball towards second. He grabs it. Throws on to first. Side is retired. So they can't push. And if you just joined us, our broadcast of Major League Baseball on 2K Sports with John Kruk and Steve Phillips, I'm Gary Thorne. And we've got Graham now taking his AB. He's going to get things going here. Home half, 7th inning. Ackley gets called on to take over the mound duties. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Padres. Slider just misses 1-0.
Down by 1, nobody out here in the 7th inning. You want to try to get somebody on base and get a little bit of rally, because within 1, you want to be able to time it and maybe take the lead. So play for a big inning right here.
1-1 on the way. He sends this one in the air towards center. 1 away now.
That Well, you can't blame the manager here. Playing the percentages, bringing in the right-handed hitter against this lefty pitcher. Let's see if it pays off.
Here's the delivery. Plays off that one outside, 1-0.
Gary's still dealing with that one-run differential, one out here in the 7th inning. And again, I think it's about making plays right now and offensively force the issue, get somebody on base and put the pressure on the pitcher.
Curveball drops in for a strike, 2-1.
Now, this guy's prepared on the mound. He knows what the reports indicate. He knows this 2-1 count is a critical juncture in this at-bat. Look for him to go to some junk.
Carlton. Throw to first, gets him in there at 2 down. Jansen will now come to the plate. Sliders in there, no balls and a strike.
With 2 outs here in the 7th inning, you need to make a play behind your pitcher. He's going to pitch to contact. Somebody's got to step up, make the play, get the out, and then get back in there and see if he can score some runs and add on to your lead.
Swings at that 1-1 pitch. Fastball by him. Strike 2. The slider swung out and missed. Struck him out. Side gone. And nothing across here in this half of the inning. Up next, it'll be the Padres. How have the decisions of Dale Svem affected this one? Let's see. His club only separated by 1 run from tying this ball game. Got a plan to get back in? We'll see. Here's Alfonso to hit. He's going to lead off here as we go to the 8th. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time for the out. Hose in the batter's box. 2 for 3 thus far. Lined out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Line drive fouled off towards first. Jansen gets set and he delivers. Hut shot towards the hole. And the throw beats him to the bag. He is out at first.
He might have had a shot of getting the runner at third base, but much safer. Make the second out of the inning, get the out at first, and try to retire the next guy. Both manage.
Swung and a ground ball to third. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. They get a man to Alford in the box. He'll start things off, bottom half, 8th inning. Corbin is going to be our new pitcher here. He'll be the relief pitcher for the Padres.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
And he starts him out on the ground to third. Davison. And his throw is in time for out number 1. And we've got Barrera batting. He struck out last time through. Here we go with the first pitch. First pitch, a sinker in there, 0-1.
Well, I think for the pitcher's perspective, keep the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, and keep it out of the gap. Force them to hit singles and lump hits together.
1-1. Corbin too far outside, and that's a ball.
Well, you see, he just missed with that fastball right there away. Let's see if they try to come back inside to try to jam him.
Good time to call for that changeup, 1-2.
Well, just an unbelievably poor swing against that changeup right there. No wonder he missed it.
Hit on the ground over to shortstop. Carlton throws the first. He's retired. That's 2 down. And Encarnacion's batting. He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. And here's the first one. There's a strike from Corbin. Now 0-1.
1 out remaining here in the 8th inning, and obviously offensively time running out. They've got to get something going, only trailing by a run. Find a way, get a pitch. If you get one you can drive, you've got to think about extra bases. And if you hit one, think double out of the batter's box. Get yourself in scoring position.
That's inside. Encarnacion watches it. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. And they aren't able to get anything going in this half inning. 3 up, 3 away. San Diego, they're hanging on to the lead. Ninth inning baseball. Happy to have that 1-run edge right here. That's how significant it is. 0 for 6 hitters so far against the Padres. The pitch from Corbin. Swing and lined up the middle. And it's in there. The tying run on board.
Great approach at the plate. A great swing, too. I mean, that's just one of those balls that he wasn't trying to do too much. I'm just going to get on base because there's no outs. And now the guys behind me can drive me in.
Bourne up now. Drove in a runner. He's running. Heading for second. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. That's 2 gone.
Now we're counting down right here. They got 1 out left in this game. And I think offensively, you're hoping for that long ball, but you'll take anything. Give a base runner. Get somebody on.
Dory at the plate.
They need to stay alive here.
Here's the first one. Good pitch from Corbin. Swung on and missed.
But once you make the decision to swing, you have got to swing the bat. He waited a little too long. He wanted to swing a little earlier. His indecisiveness, though, caused him to swing late and miss it.
A sinker misses. 1-1.
Well, and that'll saw his batting, too, if he swings at that one.
And the changeup, 1-2 now.
Fans are on their feet right now. They know 2 strikes on the hitter. They need to keep this thing going. This could be the last pitch right here.
Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
It's tough to do it, but they did it on the road. A big victory, winning the National League pennant. They will now go on to the World Series representing the senior circuit.
Well, it's that time again. How about we take a look at our player of the game?
And for our listeners' benefit, and for you also, Gary, I would have liked to avoid some sort of cliche, but it never stops being true. You can't have enough starting pitching in Major League Baseball. And he gave a command performance today in this one, showing just why having that starting pitching is so vital.
This is their next to final step towards the whole enchiladas. They've got a chance to win it. They claim this LCS. Next stop, the World Series.
from spring training, this team committed to try to do what they can to get to the World Series, and now they're there. They're ready to go.
Thanks for being with us today. We hope you've enjoyed 2K Sports Major League Baseball. We wrap it up. I'm Gary Thorne with John Kruk, Steve Phillips, and our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you soon.